looking at the best squads for the Gauntlet, you see that we have won all 3 games. Every single squad is going to be 100,000 coins each. If you want a cheaper version, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's get into the first squad. So squad number 1 is going to be Bundesliga. This doesn't include substitutions, and we will talk about other altercations and different variations you can go for. So we're going for the 4-4-1-1 in every single one of these. Done a tactic video, that will be in the comment section down below. We've got Kobel, Lema, Kim Min-jae, Chan, and Alphonso Davies in this team, as well as having Werner, Goretzka, Adeyemi, Chukwuemeka, who is the SBC, who's still available, Elise, and then Guirassy. Now, the most expensive player in this whole team is very close between Alphonso Davies and Chukwuemeka. This is how crazy this team is. Now, the reason why this team is so good is because you're going to be running a false 9 and basically a shadow striker. So it's basically a 4-4-2 when you're attacking, or a 4-2-3-1 when you're defending, because Chukwuemeka and Goretzka is going to drop back. And this is a really compact and a really nice counter-attacking / domination formation you can have, because quick set plus with Adeyemi with 96 pace, Werner on this left-hand side, as you can see here, with 91 pace, going to be able to link up in a triangle between the 3. Now, I really like Elise. Ignore his pace or put a chemstyle on, but he's going to be able to give you so many opportunities. And again, having ++ on the advanced forward is going to be massive in this, right? Now, how this works is having pace on one hand side and not pace on the other hand side. Is the right hand side here with Kim Min-jae, Lema, Elise, and Chukwuemeka. That's your defensive side. You're not going to want to overlap that too much. You are going to base this on the left hand side attack with Alphonso Davies, Werner, and of course Goretzka doing the box-to-box work with the Adeyemi there. And the reason why Goretzka is so good is because he has finesse shot plus. You can see just underneath my camera here. But in terms of other options, what you could go for, we have got the likes of Harry Kane you could go for if you wanted finesse shot with the ability to shoot. Or if you didn't like having Werner here, you could take Werner out and you could just push this up a little bit more to get to 120k, and you've got Diaz, another really good choice of a player to go for. And I do like Diaz a lot. In terms of midfield, let's say if we go back to Werner again, and you're looking for somebody to basically sit in the centre mid role because you can't do Chukwuemeka for any reason, you have got the choice of Tillman at 800 coins. NaNNiK there, again, another 7,000 coins, a really nice choice. You've got Sabitzer. Even Brandt, who I actually use in the tournament, is a great choice. And we're looking at a 60,000 coin team here to get that done. And this is a really nice Bundesliga team. Going into our second team, it's going to be a La Liga team coming in at 94,000 coins. We've got Juan Garcia, Carvajal, Rejo, Hanko, Balde. Really strong defense. And the attack also matches it with Rashford on the left-hand side. And we've got Inaki Williams on the right-hand side. Tukamene there, and Dada with Olmo and Arose Perez. These are all really strong broken cards in the game, by the way. And this is a crazy team for this price. I actually added in players that were more expensive to get us there. In terms of left mid, if you couldn't afford Rashford, you could always look at anybody else here. For example, we've got Ferran Torres, 800 coins. Nice little backup there. You've also got, in terms of, like, let's say you couldn't afford to have Balde, but you wanted Rashford. You could take Balde out, and then in terms of Balde, somebody else, you've got this Alvaro Carreras, I think his name's pronounced, a nice option, and that's going to drop you down to 81k. Tukamene is an interesting one. If you don't like to use Tukamene there, you could actually go for Camavinga. He's a little bit more pricey, getting you back up to 87,000. But again, there's a nice substitute. Dada's just got there because he's completely rounded and a really nice option when you're going cheap. Or you could go Conor Gallagher or Sanket. For example, Conor Gallagher here. Take out Dada, put in Sanket on this side. Or Gabi, or Herrera is a really good one. Isco is another great choice. Even Barrios is a really nice choice in the low budget. And let's say you didn't like Dani Olmo and you're thinking, who can I go there? You can put Griezmann in here. Sanket, again, as we mentioned. Isco. If you manage to get the Dolan card from the early access tournament, you can do that. We didn't put him in for that reason. And this is a really strong, balanced team. You can see that the substitutions that we've made, as long as you get a Rejo in this team, you are going to be laughing because it's so hard to break down. And the beautiful thing about Arose Perez is he does have the low-driven, incisive, 4-star, 4-star. You can also put him at the cam role and then go for a different striker. For example, you could actually put Inaki Williams up front, get a different winger here, and you could run somebody along the lines of Luka Bakayoko, who's a bit expensive because he's transferred. But you could go for Anthony with first skill or Simeone. He's got 91 pace, only 700 coins. And this team right in front of you here, even if you were to put Mendy or Balde back in, is relatively cheap. For example, 79k or 80k, should we call it? And the same for Balde as well, 77,000 for this team. This team will get you over the line easily. It's super balanced. There are multiple other options you can go for. With a low budget, this has to be on the list as one of the best ones to go for. And that, of course, leaves us with our best team, or our last team, shall I say. Let's get into that one, which is Premier League, and coming in at 95,000 coins. And we've got the likes of Konza, really rounded, Gabriel, Udogi, Carl Walker is your backline, Chiesa on the right, and team of the week Semenyo, and then we have Odegaard, Rice, Joel Linton, and Marmoush up front. You have got multiple options with this, and we're going to tell you a few now. For example, if you don't like Gabriel, I like him because he's solid, but if you don't like him, you've got the unlimited choices here, because we can go for Javario, fantastic centre-back, 5-star, weak foot, block plus. We've also got the likes, if you don't like right back, for example, you can swap them out. You can go put Ola Aina in, who's got 88 pace, knocking you even down further. If you don't like Declan Rice or Joel Linton, you've got multiple choices here. For example, we can go for Bruno Fernandes. We can go for Rodgers. We can go for Casado. We can go for Szoboszlai. You can go for McAllister with the ping pass. And we can swap these around. There's so many options in here to go through. Like I said, if you want another video with a lower budget, let me know in the comment section down below. And then if you don't like Odegaard, the reason why I went for Odegaard is because he has an Incisive Plus for 10,000 coins. Incisive Plus is massive. But you could go ahead and get Xavi Simons. A really nice card there for a lower budget. And again, for Marmoush, top level striker. But if you didn't like him, you've got Mbuemo, you've got Kolo Muani, you've got Pedro Neto, Shesko, you've got Vissa. It's a TK. There are so many options with this team. It's terrifying. And just with those changes alone, we've knocked this down to 62,000 with a team in a weekend, by the way. This Premier League team will destroy most Bundesliga teams right now. It will give you so many options, and you can go ahead and mess around with the bench as well. For example, you can swap them two over. If you want Chiesa on the left, or you want Semenyo up front, or on the right, sorry, you can put Chiesa up front. We can then go ahead and take Kike out, look for a left mid. We've got Matoma, we've got Gakpo, we've got Gabriel Martinez, we've got Doku. The options are limitless. Like I say, if you want to see a better version of this, or a lower rated, or a more expensive one, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what 3 squads you are running in terms of major nations or the Portuguese league, and I'll catch you in the next video.